Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today, Hassie.
Yep.
Hello, how are you?
I'm hanging in there, man. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy what you're going through.
Yeah, that would be an understatement, my friend, for sure.
So a lot of people might not know exactly when did all this start, and can you explain to the people what's going on?
Sure. We had a storm come in. We knew a storm was coming in to Florida, but it wasn't until the rain came and the night of the storm at 10 p.m. that we were told we may need to evacuate. We live in the mountains and we were not prepared for the mountains to flood. There was no preparedness. We didn't feel like we were warned enough in advance at all. And now our entire region is gone.
Yeah, like there's whole towns that are gone.
Yes. I'm so exhausted. It's been, I think we're on day 6. I don't even know, of attempting mutual aid because everything got wiped out. And I'm very lucky because of about a year ago or something like that, my husband thought it'd be a good idea for us to purchase the Elon Musk Starlink internet thing for our campsite. So, because it's off grid. So when this thing came to happen and the internet went out, we were like, wait a minute, maybe that could help. And we have battery packs. So we came and we got it and plugged it in. And I realized very quickly that I was like the only person in Buncombe County that had internet. So my videos started blowing up. I'll get on the...
That's an airplane.
All right. Please be them. Please be them. Please. Be for me. Be for us. Yes, it's them. It's the black helicopter. It's us. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble catching my breath. Please land safely. Please find the right place to land. It's us.
We did it. Thanks to TikTok. We have done it. Kid. I ain't shit. I'm just a bulldog. Oh my God. Thank you. My heart's pounding. Please. I can't believe they're here. Yay! Thank you! Yay! They did it! Oh my god.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I got lucky, I guess. And it's just gotten, it's been a beautiful thing because my power came back on. And with that, I have a well. So most of my community's water is gone. Nobody has drinking water, toilet water. There is no water. There is no food. There is no gas. There is no anything. But I have water, and my brother has a 250-gallon water tank. So what we've been doing since the second this happened, my father, myself, my mom, my brother, sister, all of us have been basically banding together and rotating, filling up the tank and delivering it to all of the trailer park communities, one house at a time. So it's just been 24/7 since this happened, getting out as much water as we can, because the problem is this: if help is on the way, which I don't know, if it's on the way, it's getting into Asheville, the city, which is great. But the mountain people where I am can't get down the mountain to get the free water and food. So
'Cause it's
people
cut
like
off.
me
It's cut
have
off,
to be
right?
here. Yeah. So I thank God 4 days ago, I managed a pathway to get my husband and my children out safely to a safe location. I have a farm, so I'm stuck. But it's worked out because we're just providing the mutual aid. And I've got people on TikTok now sending me help. They sent me a helicopter today.
And they came.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did they drop food? Like what happened? Did they come and land?
Okay, so this is just, I just feel like I'm making this up. I feel like I keep trying to explain to people that aren't here that what's happening is we're in a video game, and I feel like I'm in a real life video game, and I'm taking one little baby mission at a time, and I am set to win this game, you know? And so flying into the night. So
Yeah, that's the last one I seen of you. Well, I'm waiting for the helicopter. Didn't come yet. It's getting dark.
talk about intense, dude. The looting's happening, and people they're not just, listen, to each their own with their opinions, whatever. But at this point, if people need food and water for the children, you do need to do what you need to do. But I don't agree with going into someone's home to take a TV. That's not what I am talking about. But people are doing that now. So it's just getting ugly. It's getting scary. The local sheriff basically said, I am busy with the coroner. So thankfully, most of my community is handling looters and doing a good job. Because, most of us here are accustomed to being strapped and doing what we need to do, just being prepared in that way, at least. So at least we've got that going for us, but it's not enough. Okay, I just want to give y'all an example of what was delivered to us. This is what is called a baby box. All right, so inside of here is all types of stuff: blankets, diapers, wipes, baby medications, little socks, pillow, even a little toy. I mean, this is amazing. A gallon of fresh water, diaper rash stuff. My goodness, this is just fully loaded and going to a good home right now.
Was your house damaged at all by the floods and the water?
Okay, so my personal home, nope, we are good. I am very lucky. I have about an acre right now that's underwater, but my home is fine. We own a mobile home park, and right now there's no water, no electricity, no food, no nothing. So we're holding down the trailer park. We're out here doing our thing. Water in, everybody. Feels good. This motherfucker. People wonder, how y'all out here doing it? Do you see what kind of people we are? We're meant for this. Then my brother owns a network of sober living communities. We are also doing our best to provide aid there. Again, food, water, flushable water, and others are working on resources for that. And then my parents are a part owner of a local recovery center in Asheville called Asheville Recovery Center. And we are currently trying to figure that out as well. So I'm only one person. My crew is only, so big, and we only can do so much. But I'm hoping that, if anything, my story can inspire other people that are like me, that have well water and resources to not, if they can stay and help, to do so and not just be selfish and leave. if there are most people that should be leaving, most people really, if they can get out, they should be leaving. But if there's someone like me that has well water, multiple vehicles, people bringing in gas or willing to do that, then they should stay and they should do the right thing, because the government is only, I don't know if they're doing shit, but it feels to me like it is our fellow man Americans helping Americans at this time. And we need to continuously lean on one another. We need to suit up and show up. We need to worry about getting angry and sad later. We need to worry about death toll later. We need to be laser focused. We need to keep our eye on the prize, and we need to put food and water into mouths as much as we can. We can cry about it later, and that's just kind of where, I'm at.
Have you seen any military helicopters since you've been dealing with this situation?
Yeah, I have. Today I saw a few. I don't know the name of it, the kind that has the double, the black one with the double, they're slow kind of. I saw two come in together. I heard word that Joe Biden was coming in, but I think he was just going to fly over and take a selfie to say he came here. I don't think he's actually going to be doing anything except getting clout for coming here. But all of the help, we've seen medical helicopters, a lot of private helicopters. The individual who came to me today is a vet. He is amazing. He owns his own helicopter. It's his own money fueling the thing and everything. Yes, he's a retired serviceman, wonderful person. And I feel like a complete piece of crap because I don't remember his name and the aviation company, and I really want to shout him out to the moon. I have found this paper, though, and it says Signature Aviation. So I think maybe he has something to do with, it's either his company or something.
So now, if people are watching that can help, what would you need from the people out there that are watching? What type of things would you need?
What? Say that again?
If people are watching out there that want to help, what kind of things can you guys use to help you?
Drinkable water, fuel, canned food, medications, things like over-the-counter medications, stuff like that, feminine products. I mean, if it's something that, if your power went out and your power and your water went out, what could you use? Baby wipes, that's
diapers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now
we don't want clothes. We don't, I know, not to sound rude, but I have to be direct. We can't process clothes. That's like totally not, that's not what we need right now. We need food, drinkable water, gasoline, and, stuff like that.
Essentials. Yeah, the essentials.
Yeah, essential shampoo, toothpaste, like anything if your house got wiped out, because it's a war zone out here, man.
So is there a way they can get in contact with you? I could put a link in the description of this video.
Yeah.
You want to tell them?
Yeah, my name is Hassie Parsons. My telephone number is 828-785-2318. And I'm here in Candler, North Carolina. I will provide my address and PIN and all that. I just would rather do it DM style. And I know that my yard can successfully be used for drop-in. So any person with private offerings of that nature, I am a perfect person to come and pay a visit to, because we can get you out of here quick and I can get the food and water out quicker. So.
Now, have you been out and about, like around the towns where the town used to be, and what does it look like out there?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you one personal story. Just, I guess that would be one that would hopefully. So, okay, my husband works for Mission Hospital, and he had a very, very dear friend of his that he worked with, and her name was Kim Stepp. Wonderful woman. Kim lived on a creek out here by us, and nobody could gain contact from her for a while. And when they finally got to where her home had been, they found her disabled grandson holding onto a tree. He had been holding on for 3 hours for dear life, and Kim had been swept away. So unfortunately, she did not make it, and now he is without her. And that's all that he had. His grandfather is also deceased. But that's just like one baby example of just thousands of others, But yeah, people are without family members now. Animals displaced. All the animal shelters have nothing. They're done. Just hundreds of animals are going to starve to death starting now. The homeless shelters are full. I feel like all I'm doing is just telling you about how I feel like just such a, I wish there was something positive to say, but I feel hopeless in a sense. Like I don't feel hopeless in regards to my community leaning on one another, but it's starting to feel like people aren't aware of what's going on. And I'm afraid that the buzz is going to go away, and then a new Diddy story is going to come out, and oop, everybody look over there, and we're forgotten, you know?
Now, if the U.S. government is listening right now, what would you say to them?
I would say that I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed because our hardworking people's taxpayer dollars for years have just gone to other countries, other places that they need or whatever, while our own people are starving. Our people are drowning, starving. They're abandoned on the top of mountains still. They're starving to death. And we're sending trillions of dollars to other countries. I don't understand it. I am all about aid and help. Absolutely. I'm a community person. But I don't understand, if we don't have enough for us, why are we giving it all away? I don't understand. I'm hesitant to say what I'm about to say because I fear to be off-putting to any side of things. I am, because I need everyone's help, like truly. But I knew a long time ago when I first came to Asheville that we were sitting on top of a magical place. I used to call it a magical place because we're sitting on some of the world's most pure quartz crystal. Loads of it. Hugest deposits of quartz crystal and lithium. And I'm a person that does believe that they are modifying the weather. And I do not believe that this was an accident. And that made me, I don't care. People can think I'm crazy, but you're not here.
Dams have broke, right? Up there too. The dams have broke.
Yes, they're waiting for Lake Lure to blow out any second. Chimney Rock's gone. And what do you know? Chimney Rock, the city, which was just unbelievably awesome, is gone completely. And that is exactly where the lithium is. And that's exactly where BlackRock already had a contract to start mining lithium in 2025. So didn't this make it a little bit easier for them to steal people's land? Oh, it's all ruined now. We get to buy it from you for pennies on the dollar so that we can use it for what we want. It's what it feels like to me, and I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think I am.
You're talking about the lake with all the debris in it, right?
If you start, when we get off here, if you look up Chimney Rock, that is exactly where the lithium is, underneath there, where it was.
Chimney Rock.
Chimney Rock, yep. Look it up right now. Chimney Rock lithium. That's all you got to write. Guarantee it'll pop up. And to the outsiders thinking it's a conspiracy, that's fine. But for those who live here, we know it. Many people come here because they feel Asheville is a spiritually charged place. It's magic because we're on quartz. This is history. It's not fake.
So I think that the sky should be blanketed with Black Hawk helicopters dropping in aid for people right now.
You'd think so, right? Have you heard one go by since we've been on the phone?
No.
I think I've counted a total of 6 military helicopters total since this started. Wow. I've seen a lot of other kinds, but they're not that kind.
Yeah, I don't want to waste too much of your battery either.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got to get going here because we just had a few people come pick up, deliver, drop off all the things, but we need to drop off more baby supplies. I have a bunch now of some pre-mixed formulas, because for people that don't have water, the pre-mix is clutch, and diapers, wipes, more cases of water, and we're going to take that over to another neighborhood accepting baby stuff. So
now, when you go to these neighborhoods, are the people like really relieved to see you? Like, what is their reactions?
This is where it gets interesting, that before I ever went through anything like this and saw movies, a lot of times you'd see people like with big excitement and emotion and, crazy embraces and all that. But the truth is that people are so tired and hungry and thirsty that when you see each other, sorry, oh my gosh, I keep losing you. But
so when you see people,
you'd expect to see like in the movies where everybody's like, I'm so sorry that I know, I apologize, but it's not like in the movie.
I think she has a bad signal right now. If anyone can help, I'll put a link in description of this video. And do you want to give your number out again real quick before we get cut off?
Yeah, 828-785-2318. Hassie Parsons with Mount St. Godel Organics.
Thank you so much. And I'll leave a link in the description of this video and people can help you. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Be safe out there.
Spreading our message.
I will. If you like this
Thank
show,
you,
hit the
friend.
like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too bad. Start your own podcast.